The National Court yesterday ruled that the former Prime Minister and member for Ialibu-Pangia, Peter Neill, not guilty and cleared of the charge under Section 92, subsection 1 of the Criminal Code.
I'm pleased that the court has ruled fairly and certainly found that I have done nothing wrong. I have acted in public interest of our people. And I think it's well documented and well known throughout the country that supply of power to our people, to their houses, to their businesses, has always been a big challenge for our country. And I did not act alone. I had cabinet that endorsed the purchase. I had parliament that approved the funds. And I wrote one single letter, and for which I was being charged and labeled as done a corrupt deal, that we have misappropriated the monies when Parliament has approved it and when National Executive Council and the ministers have approved all this transaction.
Neill was charged with one count of abuse of office whilst serving as Prime Minister in 2013 over a letter dated December 4, 2013, addressed to Diary Vele, acting Treasury Secretary at the time, to identify 50 million kina for the purchase of two 15-megawatt diesel turbine power generators from Israel. The state alleged that in doing so, the then Prime Minister abused the authority of his office and acted arbitrarily and prejudicially to the rights and interests of the state, as there were no supporting documents to authorize the claim. In presiding over the matter, Justice Kennings identified three issues. 1. Did the accused abuse the authority of his office? 2. Did the accused do or direct to be done in an arbitrary act? And 3. Was the act directed by the accused prejudicial to the rights of the state? Per the decision yesterday, none of the contentious elements of the offense have been proven by the state, or the prosecution could not establish elements of the case.
It's been merely, as far as I can see, a political witch hunt that has been going on for the last 2.5 years since this Marape government has come into position. They have not been focused on running the country. They have lost sight of what the challenges that the country is facing. We have a huge challenge that is before us, but they continue to engage in petty issues like this. When we have done the right thing, they have forced public servants. I feel sorry for the policemen and the public prosecutors who have been forced to prosecute this case, make arrests, because it suits the political purpose. And that is that they want to shame leaders and try and make sure that these leaders don't run for elections.
Kilawani National, EMTV News.